This video is part 1 in a 6-part series that explores the transformation, growth, and progress of New Orleans public school system in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina. In August 2005, Hurricane Katrina struck New Orleans, submerging 80% of the city and damaging over 100 of its more than 120 public school buildings. The storm didn't just destroy infrastructure, it tore apart the educational fabric of the city, scattering students and educators across the country.
My home had about 10 feet of water, so the whole first floor was gone, everything.
When Katrina hit, we had no idea what was going on. I was nervous. First thing that ran through my mind was, will I make it back? The entire city was flooded. There was nothing there.
Lee Green wasn't just a teacher and high school football coach. He was also a parent.
My wife and I had 2 daughters, kids in the 6th and 8th grade. I had to make sure that my children were in a good environment to learn. And for myself as an educator, I needed my children in a school that was going to continue to grow them academically.
But long before the storm, the system was already in crisis and struggling to meet kids' needs. Facilities were aging and in disrepair, resources were scarce, and financial mismanagement plagued the district.
Education was happening. We were teaching, but we had to purchase a lot of things for our classrooms out of our pockets. We didn't know where the money was going. It was never the teachers in the classroom, and it was never the students.
Academically, New Orleans public schools ranked among the worst in the nation.
Before Hurricane Katrina, we were in a downward spiral. Most of our schools were failing.
Just over half of the students who entered high school made it to graduation day.
We had a very serious problem.
Yet, amid broken systems, something powerful endured. Teachers who believed in their students and gave everything they had.
I was born in the city. I was educated in the city, and it molded me. I've always wanted to be an educator, and I've always wanted to teach. This community, the city of New Orleans, kept driving me forward. It's not perfect, nowhere near perfect, but it's a place that I identify with. We have great students here, great teachers here, great leaders here. We just got to make sure that we believe that ourselves.
In the storm's aftermath, educators understood that reopening schools wasn't just about education. It was about survival.
If schools don't open, nobody will come back. So we need to get back to the city so that the city can survive.
For many educators, returning wasn't a choice. It was a calling. The work ahead was daunting, but the stakes were too high to stay away.
The message was always consistent. Kids, they're our future. And we need to learn how to teach them, not the ones we had yesterday, but the ones we have right now.
But first, they had to pick up the pieces.
The first floor was completely destroyed.
And we got to go back in the building. We walked around and we saw the level of water that was inside of Warren Easton. I went into the coach's office. They had the sign up on the top of it, and it had Warren Easton Senior High School. Brand new. We had just put it up. To me, it was an analogy. I mean, it was the idea that the old system was over and something new was coming in.
In part 2, we examine the surge in student achievement and the role of educators and leaders who helped make it possible. For more information, visit newschoolsforneworleans.org/Katrina20.